What's up, YouTube? So today I decided to bring you a Zed commentary in the mid lane, and as you can see I'm up against the Ziggs. It's gonna be a pretty tough game for my team. We're gonna end up losing by a lot, really. We're gonna manage to recover, and then we're gonna throw a little bit more, so just to make it a little bit more hard. And well, you're gonna see the game is like 54 minutes long, and it's gonna be a mess, a total mess. But in the end, we're gonna be able to do one last good team fight, and we're gonna be able to push for the win. So as you can see, I'm getting a lot of poke from Ziggs. I haven't played Zeds in a long time. Actually, I don't play much mid lane, and since I really don't, I don't have the patience to be singing for rune pages and new runes to make an ability power rune page. So I basically bought Zed just for this occasion to go mid lane. So Ziggs managed himself to pick up a kill with his ult. Unfortunately I didn't have ult, so I couldn't go on him. Now I have ult, and basically I didn't see what I can do. I'm just gonna end up farming. Actually, I'm gonna lose my mid lane to Ziggs, even though I'm gonna get a big advantage on him with kills. But here comes Mastery for a gank. I was like positioning myself, getting ready for it. Ziggs, although, bombs away. I flash forward and I ultimate and ignite him, and then I immediately go back and escape with the shadow and survive with almost no health at all. Anyway, something that happened is that Renekton warned me that Rengar was not in the top lane, so there was a high probability that he would gank mid lane. So what happened is, like, when Ziggs got away with the bomb, I flashed forward. I decided to flash forward instead of using my shadow because, well, flash is, I think it's a little bit faster than shadow because it's almost instant. So I decided to flash forward, ultimate ignite him. He would then die from my explosion, and then when Rengar appeared, I turned back with my ult and shadowed away. It was pretty risky of me though. So here comes another gank from Mastery, the red gank with his ult up, and we managed ourselves to pick up another kill. So something that's not right in here is that we want to win games, but something that Mastery is not doing is pushing the lane with me whenever we kill Ziggs. I tried to gank bot, see if I could help, because bot lane is not going so well. Neither is top lane. Actually, the other lanes are gonna have a lot of problems, and my lane's gonna be so-so. So here he comes, yet another gank, but Mastery took a lot of damage from the bombs, and he ends up dying. So once again, I'm left to push this lane, even though I'm a little bit afraid because I don't know where Rengar is. Either way, sorry guys, either way, I end up pushing a lane and I warded up, but I'm way too scared because I couldn't see Rengar anywhere, and I was always afraid that he could ult me up, so I just wouldn't dare to touch the turret. Either way, whenever you gank someone, please remind yourselves of always pushing the lane, even if the laners complains. Remember, the objective is to, well, the objective of this game to win is you actually need to do objectives, and the best way to do them is after you gank, you push. Either way, if you noticed, I ulted back once Ziggs put up the minefield because I was low health. There was a small chance that Ziggs could kill me if I walked in the minefield. Since he was already dead, I decided to just ult back with my ultimate shadow, so that I could escape with all of my HP. Anyways, Ziggs tried to go bot again, so I immediately, instead of following Ziggs, I started to pushing the lane because the turret could really be dropped down by me, but Ziggs had to ult to defend his own lane. Yeah, it's gonna be, as you can see, there he goes, I just lost my lane. It wasn't, yeah, I guess I'm not really playing that good this game. So as you can see, there's a 3-man gank. I flashed forward, ulted Ziggs, bam, he's gonna die, and then I ulted back with my shadow. I like this new ultimate, at least. It's, as you can see, I was on Ziggs. Even if I didn't kill him, I could have still used this strategy. The point was, I had my chance to kill Ziggs. There's no way that I could get away from them that easily. So I killed Ziggs, and then I walked in the opposite direction of my ultimate shadow, and when they were following me, getting further and further away from the shadow, I ulted back so that I could run away. from the situation. Now everyone's in top lane following Renekton. Renekton should have lead them so close to red buff, but we end up taking 2 turrets. 6 finds me out, and I don't want to give any shutdown money, so I end up killing myself to the turrets. Rengar is still pushing top lane though. He pushed quite a lot. Everyone's like trying to get a kill on 6, and yeah, nothing happens. Either way, I respawn back. I already have the Brutalizer and the Blade of the Rune King. I'm gonna see if I can make something happen around here. But yeah, they're starting to push mid lane. It's they're gonna be winning in objectives. Sooner or later, there's gonna be a point we're gonna have to fight in our own base quite a lot. So right here, Renekton tries to go on Queen. We want to see if we can make something happen. Now I see my shot. I alter Blade of the Rune King, and that stun though. That stun was great because as you can see, I didn't actually use the blade right after I used ult, so there was a chance that Queen might have gotten away if it weren't for that stun. Either way, here's something that we did very wrongly. Renekton tried to tank the enemy team when we were taking down the turret, and something that we did wrong was actually trying to help him. If we had focused the turret, we might have managed to destroy the inhibitor, because while Renekton was tanking, they were distracted and they weren't trying to protect their objectives. They weren't coming after us. We could have probably taken down the turret, and I'm not saying that we could take down the inhibitor, but at least take a bunch of health out of it. Either way, we got the turret, so I guess it wasn't that bad, but we got very low out of it, so it was pretty much dangerous. We really can't face the enemy team. As you can see, the score is 19-7. We are 3Ks behind. They do more damage than us, because all of the other lanes, they are very far behind. As you can see, 131 Renekton, 052 Taric, 240 Lucian, and 05 for Master E. Even though he helped me a lot, he ended up also dying a lot in this game. So I used ult, but it's like a last resource thing, because I really didn't want to die, and I don't know, I just tried to do something, but it didn't work. Master E was still pushing top lane. We were trying to hold the lane for him. Now here's something that Queen tries to get away. I fell my E, I land Q, and she ends up dead. So they overextended, obviously. I bought Omgar so that I could get. I had Omgar so that I could get there and try to pick off an easy kill on someone, which is what ended up happening. So there they go again, trying to push mid lane. I want to save my shadow so that I can escape when necessary. Here I go to try and gank Rengar. I could probably activate my ult from a little bit further away. Either way, Rengar and Renekton explode at the same time. Probably if Renekton had tried to run away a little bit sooner, he would have survived and wouldn't have died to Rengar, but oh well. I was reluctant to push that top lane because I did not know where the rest of the enemy team was, aside from Thresh and Queen, so I was really afraid to push and end up getting killed for nothing. So right there, Rengar was pushing, so I have to push back. Ziggs, and well, they managed to get the mid lane while we are trying to kill Rengar. I see a Xin Zhao coming, so I just say, be careful. Then a big fight just happens to occur. I had no ult, so I was like, I really don't want to do this. Besides, the enemy team came out to be 4 guys, and we were just we got in a big disadvantage. But now they overextend too much, and I get myself close to Queen. I activate everything I can. She tries to run away, but Master E with his ult is just too fast for her. Even when she should have used Blade, probably when Master E had his ult over. But yeah, it's still she still isn't able to escape. One reason that I used the Shadow was to make sure that Queen wouldn't get away, because I don't know what she even if she had flash or another E, she would get in front. So the only thing I had to do was like use the Shadow again to get close to her, and we would be able to kill her again. Either way, Xin Zhao tried to stall for as much time as possible. We are starting to recover from this, even though we are still 10 kills away and 2 Ks behind. We managed to take the top lane. Now here's something I did wrong. Renekton was pushing when I said it's too dangerous, we should have left. We should leave the place. Then Renekton still stands there, tries to fight off Rengar, and I was pretty stupid because I actually tried to help when I was completely sure that the enemy team was arriving, and which ended up getting myself killed, even though Renekton stayed there to sacrifice himself so that I could run away. Either way, big team fight occurs and Shinza and I try to kill someone. Shinza is chasing after me. The reason why I ran back towards the turret, even though I could have died there, I had GA of course, but the reason why I turned back with low health when I still had GA is because I wanted to bring someone in the turret so we could get a little bit more of damage. And normally people, sometimes they only see the kill and don't see the GA, so that's why I ended up dragging myself back to the turret so that Shinzao and Trash could lose a little bit more health. Either way, once again, Queen was a little bit overextended, so I managed to kill her. And as you can see, I'm the only one holding the most kills. I'm a big part of the kills of our team, which is, it's not good for our team because it means that only I am capable of right now of doing damage, and my team is pretty behind. Right here, Rengar, she's killing Jin's eyes right on top of me, so I just ult, flash, shadow, and get away from there. I use that ult not to kill, but to actually get away, because the ult makes me untargetable, right? So I just ulted, flash, and shadowed away. Either way, right now everyone's just dying one by one. I'm just like, I gotta push this. They're gonna do Baron. There's nothing that we can actually do to stop it. This is the part where, as you can see, we are 12Ks behind in this game right now. We managed to throw quite a lot, and this game is getting pretty tough for us. Once again, we're just pushing. We really need to push, prevent that they get to our base for as long as we can hold them. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty messed up. There's gonna be a lot of fights. It's gonna be more fights than actually farming. So we're gonna see what we can get. Lucian, just from Ziggs, he almost died. My team is really weak right about now. As you can see, 3 members already have 2 digits on their deaths score. So right now we initiate. Mastery is trying to get on Queen. I wanted to get there, but she's already dead, so I just initiate on the first guy that appears, which happens to be Trash. Even though he has Sword Mail, maybe I should have went for Shinzao but since since my ultimate was already in Trash, might as well take advantage of it and kill him. Right here we're in a big fight, and I died. I don't know if I'm not sure if I had the chance to give a hit to a creep and lifesteal and save myself with lifesteal, but Renekton ended up, well, queuing those minions, so it was like, well, yeah, no, we're never gonna find out, right? Either way, I ended up dying again. And I really can afford to die a lot, since I hold a lot of cash in this game, so it's very, and my team needs my damage, even if it's the burst damage. So to see what we can do. Anyways, another team fight occurs right on our base. We try to do something. I can't get close to any of the AP and AD carries, so I just go on Rengar, which he also does a lot of damage, so it wasn't wasted. At least I believe it wasn't wasted. In my mind, it was still the right thing to do, since I could get to the other carries. Either way, we managed to win this fight, and we're gonna try and catch on the Queen. Now, something that's happening is that Shinzao and Trash are gonna push the mid lane. Lucian is the only one defending, and Queen is making as much time as possible. Now, right here, this is what I wasn't expecting. Suddenly she did a big crit on me, and I tried to run away, which ended up me getting killed. I probably should have just tried to kill her, and she wouldn't be able to have killed me. But I thought that my teammates had a little bit more damage to kill her. I guess I was wrong in that part. Either way, Ziggs tried to steal the red, failed. I once again have died, and we catch more enemies. Ziggs is a little bit too overextended. I don't know why I used that shadow, honestly. It was pretty stupid of me, because I was already close to Ziggs. No need to use that shadow. Either way, we got him killed, and now we can need to push before the enemies, before the super creeps and the rest of the minions actually manage to get into our base. So as you can see, it's very long. As I already said, it's about 54 minutes, I think, this game. It's very, very long. I had to actually speed up. This is one of the games which is necessary to speed up, because it's pretty long. Anyways, as you can see, I just failed my W over there. And yeah, everything's screwed up. I want to get to the carries. I want to destroy somebody. Because I can use it on the tanks, but it's not gonna really do much because, yeah, it wouldn't do anything to them. So it went bad for us. I tried to run away. There's nothing that I can do. Shinzao just hits me, and we're suffering ace. We suffered ace. Besides, Lucian wasn't with us when we initiated, so it was very badly played by us. As you can see, now we are 13Ks behind. They are pushing our lanes, and this is the part where we're gonna die one by one, trying to make time, trying to still save this game. We're not giving up. We want to really try to win this game. We want to try to recover this. They do Baron once again. We had no chance of stopping them. They're taking every chance they can to destroy us, and they are doing it perfectly. So we're just like walking around, trying to see what we can do. Something that I noticed that Ziggs is in the front line, launching all of his spells, and the tanks are all behind. So I think it's a perfect target to engage. Like right now, I go on Rengar, but then Shinzao jumps on me. I fail my W once again, but something good came out of it, which was the Shadow, which allowed me to slow a little bit. Mastery is already farmed and capable of killing, so we killed them. And with this, my team manages to push. Lucian just comes and helps me around just to push that lane with his ult. And I push the rest of this lane because I really don't want them to get into our base. But thanks to this team fight, even though we were so far behind, we managed to win. Alright guys, this was the game. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please, it will help me a lot if you subscribe, share, or like this video if you want to see more. Also, if you want to see more of my videos, feel free to check out my channel. And I hope to see you all guys next time. GG!